You just hiking around there, Sam? You just hiking around in the water? Good for you, buddy. You are doing so good with that. Your brother would be proud. Your brother would be proud. He's officially 5 months old. And he's across the river, so Ted would appreciate that because Ted liked the water. Although our first Yorkie, she liked the water the best. She was the only dog that I ever met that ran right down to the river immediately just so that she could swim. She absolutely loved doing that. That was her thing. So I probably told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again. So when we got Lucy, well, when I got Lucy, this was kind of a long and convoluted story, but I'll abbreviate it. That was Mary's dog when we were dating. So she had a Yorkie. I was never into like foo-foo dogs or anything like that because I never liked the little dogs that barked all the time and it just drove me bats. So she brought hers up. And I was saying, well, you know, I'll get used to the dog eventually. And it was during a storm. And this river, for anybody who's seen this river before, it goes from this little trickling stream to right up about 8 feet up that embankment. This gets incredibly impressive. And she jumped into it during storm season, came all the way down. I was chasing down the side of the embankment. She came all the way down through, climbed out, went back up through, passed me, and then jumped back in again and went back down. And this was during flood stage. And Lucy was about Sam's size. She was a little 10-pounder. So that's when I discovered that maybe little dogs were, maybe they're worth giving a chance. And also I've got a lot of allergies, so dogs in general haven't been great for me because of the long hair and stuff like that. And that's one of the nice things about Yorkie. That's basically hair with little to no undercoat. So they're about as hypoallergenic as you can get before you get into poodles. And I like Yorkies better than poodles, so guess who won? You having fun, Sam? So yeah, I'm glad he's used to the water now around here. I want him to understand the water now. That way when it does get flood stage, he doesn't have to worry as much. Well, I rolled that back. I don't have to worry as much because he'll understand what the river's like when it's very low like this, right? And then he'll also know what it's like when it's raging like that. You got it, buddy. You got it. It's a lot trickier when it's raging like this, and it's also 8 feet deep. But this is how you get them used to that, and this is how they learn the difference of what they can do and what they can't do. Except for Lucy, all bets were off with her. She was insane. I know your foot's wet. Just because you stuck it in a bowl full of water. How's that work? Hey, can I get the grass out of there? No, you're not going to do it again on camera, are you? Busy weeding. I guess now I see how the water dishes get so dirty.